At first we must cut the meat into stripes. Stripes the meat wolf can handle easier than cubes. Further, we cut out all tendons and all unsightly spots, because we don't want that in our sausage. Now, we have our meat ready. Over the cut it out pieces the dogs will be happy. Now we have to weigh the whole meat, because the spices are calculated according to the total weight. Spices are the most important thing. Without spices there is no fire, and we want fire. After we have weighed the salt, we start with the real spices. Green pepper. Make sure you have calculated everything correctly. To be on the safe side, calculate it again. Paprika powder. White pepper brings the fire, and remember, we want fire. And finally, the most important thing. Black pepper. We grind it fresh. I use a 30-year-old grinder from my grandma. It makes its job perfect. I don't want the pepper too coarse, but not too fine either. So, check it again and again until you like the grind. Make sure your hands are clean now. Thoroughly disinfect them. Always remember that you are working with raw meat. Mix the spices very well and pour them over the meat. Now you mix the meat with the spices. Take your time. Do it again and again. The spices must cover all of the meat. Time for the wolf. The meat wolf. I have a very powerful wolf. If you have a smaller one, don't worry. Just take your time. If you want to buy a wolf, choose an old one instead of a Chinese product. Mine is 9 years old, costs $500 and eats 1,000 kilo per hour. It is easy to clean the wolf. Just take some paper and put it into the wolf. The paper will clean the wolf snake and the knife. This will save you a lot of time later. Let's check it. The paper brought out all fat and meat. Perfect. Time to mix and knead. I do this with my hands. But you can also use a kneading machine. The meat must be kneaded until it reaches a certain cohesion. It takes time. Take enough time here.
Okay.
We form now balls. These balls have two advantages. First, that we can throw them easier in the filler, and second, we get nearly all air out. Work here carefully. All air should be pressed out of the meat. Otherwise you will have later gray spots in your sausage. So take your time here. Now throw the meatballs into the filler and press it each time, so you can be sure that the air is out. Remember, there should be absolute no air inside. That the seal of the filler runs better, just put a little fat with your fingers on the cylinder. This will help a lot. To put the sausage intestines on is sometimes a little bit tricky, especially at the small ones. There is one trick that makes it much more easier. Fill a little bit water into the sausage intestines. Don't forget to press out all air out of your filler. Otherwise you will have a lot of fun with a blown up sausage intestine. Simply tie a knot at the end of the sausage casing. To allow any air to escape, hit the filling tube a few times with the back of the knife. This creates very small holes in the sausage casing through which the air can later escape. Now you are ready for filling. Do it carefully. Let the sausage cage run himself. Don't fill too much into it. Otherwise you will have later huge problems by twist them off. The end of the sausage you leave open. Don't hurry up. Be patient. It goes by itself. Perfect. As it should be. Now, it is time to twist the sausages. At first make 2 marks with the length of the sausage you want on the table. Press the sausage cage softly with your fingers. And now, start turning with your fingers or twisting them. Do whatever it is easier for you. Don't worry. It will need some time till you understand how it works. Especially at the Pfefferbeizers it is really tricky. Sometimes there can be a pepper grain exact at the position where you want to twist. So be carefully, otherwise the sausage cage will break. But don't worry. Over the time you will know how it works. Now we put the sausages on wood sticks. Wood is better than steel, because the sausage can dry better. Make sure that they don't touch each other. Leave them now for 48 hours at 20 till 25 degree in your room. Or, like I always do in the smoker. They need this time to become red. After these 2 days the sausages are ready and you can start smoking. I smoke them 2 times 8 hours with 12 hours break between. Let's see how the smoker is working. Great. Now, 2 days later they are ready. Let's see how they are. The smell is perfect. The color is perfect. Thanks for watching. And Kali Orexi from Hellas.